I'm Kylie from Freedom Vans, and I'm here today to show you our latest project. This is a 2016 Ford Transit dually, and this van's pretty cool because it has already served its life as a work van and has now been converted to a camper van for its next job in life. It can sleep up to 5 technically. There's 2 beds in here and hammock mounts for a hammock in the ceiling. There are 6 seat belts total, although only 4 of them are DOT approved. Let's get started with the exterior mods on this van. I think that the thing Tom's most excited about this project is this is our first custom transit roof rack. He's so stoked on the way that it turned out. He says that this is the best Ford Transit roof rack on the market. We haven't actually done the market research to know that, but let us know what you think. It's really cool. It's really wide, so there's this big perforated deck up top, and then we did it a little bit flipped upside down from our regular roof rack, so there's a bar that goes around the bottom, and that just helps with the curve of the van. And overall it houses tons of accessories. So we've got crossbars up there for mounting kayaks and paddle boards. We have all of the exterior lights. So we have a high beam, side lights, reverse lights, an awning. So lots of amazing things built into this roof rack. On the front of the van, we did add a California tuned off-road bumper. And then we upgraded the suspension with a 2-inch lift from Van Compass. And then we also upgraded the wheels and tires. So we went with the GFX wheels, and then we went with our favorite tires, the Falcon Wild Peaks, which are really great driving performance, but also give you some grip when you're doing multi-season or off-roading. And then lastly, we do have a tire ladder combo on the back of the van from Owl Vans.
I'm Nate Murphy, author of the Van Conversion Guide, and I just want to let you know that I'm hosting a free online training which will teach you how to make van life zero cost or profitable. In this free seminar, I will show you exactly how to choose a van, build it out in a profitable way, and avoid the mistakes that most people make. I will show you how I made van life completely free and a bunch of other stuff that people don't really talk about. If you want to join, click the link here or in the description and register for free. I'll see you there.
Ta-da! So on the outside, I kind of like when the kitchen on the side of the van makes a lot of sense because you get a lot of venting for the cooktop, but I do love that when the dinette's here, it is pretty open to the outside, and there's room for this little outdoor table still, so that's pretty cool. We do have storage for one of the dining tables on the outside here. There are 2 dining tables, which we'll show you when we go over the dinette. The layout of this van is similar to our Apollo van, would be another example of a layout like this. So we have a really large kitchen galley on the driver's side of the van, and then we have this L-shaped dining area for lots of dining and seating options. The 2 front seats, we did add Alpine mechanism swivel seats, so those are just really low clearance. They do a great job with the transit swivels. And then in the back we have the bed, which is over the garage space, which we'll get into. We have a double burner induction cooktop, so this runs off of the inverter. There is a sound bar, so you can play nice music while you're cooking or hanging out inside of the van. He does have a pretty big refrigerator in here. This is a drawer style refrigerator, so you can fit some nice tall things. And there is a freezer as well. We have lots of cabinet space, and then we have this stainless steel backsplash, which is great because these are just honestly great utility. Pretty easy to clean, and then you can store these baskets, magnetic baskets there for all of your extra kitchen stuff. And there is this large stainless steel sink in here with a built-in cutting board, which is great. There is a water filter and a soap dispenser, and then this nice beautiful faucet. And then in the kitchen we have a composting toilet. So this is the Nature's Head composting toilet, and that just slides out and is really easy to use. Over on this side of the van, we have the dining area, which you could fit 4 to 5 people here pretty comfortably. So this is one of 2 tables. There is a second table here, and this table is just really great for extra countertop space if you need that in the kitchen. It does swivel in and out of the way, so it's pretty easy to move this out of the way and get into the dining area, or move it out of your way to get up to the bed area. This dining area also turns into a big bed, which will be really comfortable with having extra people sleep in here. And then with it in bed mode, you won't be able to access the toilet, which I know isn't for everybody, but you will still be able to access the refrigerator if you need to. And then this is also, if you're not traveling with multiple people, just 1 or 2 of you, this is still a really nice spot to just hang out and have everything you need, be able to sit down and have a meal, or just hang out after doing all of your fun stuff. So I really feel like this van serves a lot of different needs. Underneath the dining area, we do have some lighting, which will light up the floor area. That's accessible from the bed, or the switch is accessible from the bed, so you can turn that on when you're coming down to use the bathroom or grab something from the sink or the refrigerator in the middle of the night and see where you're going without lighting everything up or bothering the other person in here. Behind these cushions, there are doors to access the garage area, and we did do a split door in this. So this little door allows you to store skis in here. And then the bed area, so this is a queen size bed. It is designed to sleep side to side, so we do have the body flares on the outside of the van to give you more space. And then there's these little shelves here, so these are great for like your phone, or it's just great for like little things you need to set down. Lots of overhead storage in this van. There is a microwave and under light strip lighting, which is really great. It also comes with an LTE booster, so this is really good, would be a really good van to work from. You can hotspot your phone to your laptop, and this will boost your cell phone service. In this overhead cabinet, we do have, this is kind of like the control center. So we have fuse block, which is overcurrent protection for all of the DC componentry in here. And then we have this AC distribution panel, which offers protection for all of your AC appliances. Super important when you're installing big things like an induction cooktop or a microwave. And then in the back of the bed area, we also have some reading lights. So this van, as far as the HVAC system, so we don't have an air conditioner in this van, but it is very well insulated. There are insulated window covers, and then we have full circulation. So these windows vent. Also, the fan in the back can be intake or exhaust. We usually use this as an exhaust fan. And then we have an underbody fan up front. So that really gives this full circle of air circulation in the van that really helps keep the temps down in here. And then for our winter campers, there is a gas heater built in. So those are very efficient. They only use 1 gallon of fuel every 24 hours that they run. And then if you have someone that really loves sleeping in a hammock and doesn't want to set up this bed, or you have someone in this bed and want to have bunk bed style situation, we do have these hammock attachment points in here. So a hammock totally fits and is a great sleeping solution. And then in the front with the swivel seats, we do have this reverse camera that we installed. This does technically have a reverse camera, but it's like this little box on the rear view, the rear view mirror. But what's nice about this is that it will stay on while you're driving. And it's a much bigger screen, so it's very easy to see things if you have like a bike rack on the back or something. Okay, let's go check out the garage now. So you guys, I'm such a sucker for the clear coat wood. I think that the garage turned out so beautiful. The finishes in this van are great, but I really love how the garage turned out. And this van's very matchy-matchy, like it's a dark blue van with lots of blue finishes throughout. We have some cool features here. So we do have this. So this is a platform so that you don't get your feet dirty when you're showering. So this is a teak mat that goes down on the ground. We have an exterior shower, and then there is a shower curtain that goes across here. On the passenger side of the van, we have the water system. So this is a 30-gallon freshwater tank. This feeds water to the outdoor shower here in the back and the sink up front. And so the gray water is really simple. It's a 5-gallon jug underneath the sink. Super easy to remove and just dump out when it's full. And then the fill for the freshwater system's right here. So this will be really easy and user-friendly for anybody renting this van. It does have, like if it gets overfilled, then there are drains, so you don't have to worry about water coming into the van or damaging anything. There is a 4-gallon hot water heater, so there is access to hot water in this van as well. And then it has a nice big power system to run any of your needs. So I used to make like cookies and eggplant parmesan in a little toaster oven, and it could totally run that too. Just making sure you give it plenty of ventilation up front. But this does have a 400 amp hour lithium battery bank, and the big draws on this power system are going to be the induction cooktop and the water heater. But other than that, it's a lot of power for anything that you need to do in here. This van does charge in 3 different ways. So when you drive is the fastest way to charge. There's just an automatic separator, so you don't have to worry about doing anything. It basically connects the house battery to your auxiliary battery system after 30 seconds when you start driving, and then it'll disconnect the 2 systems when the car is parked, so you never have to worry about draining your car battery. So that's one way to charge it. That's the fastest way to charge. There is also shore power, which is located underneath the bumper. It just uses a regular 15 amp extension cord, and so just you can plug into any regular outlet. I know RV parks are typically 30 amp. There are converters you can get, but I've always seen 15 amp available there too, so it shouldn't be you should have no issue with that. That's the second fastest way to charge the battery system. So that's a really good option if it's overcast, because this does have solar, which is your third option. This does have a 370 watt solar panel, so that is the slowest way to charge, but also it's always charging, so that's probably what charges your batteries the most, because that's just a nice trickle charge that goes on throughout the day. And then lastly, there is this nice large gear tray with bike mounts, so you can definitely store your bikes inside. These have multiple adapters for different sized forks. There is this tray where you can store whatever you're bringing. And then it does have that door if you have longer skis in here. And this is the storage for the pole to open the awning right here. And then there's these hooks, so you can put all of your backpacks, helmets, anything that you can hang. This is great storage for that. I've rented, not only do we have our own van, but we have gone places and rented vans also. And having a nice big storage area like this is really nice when you're traveling somewhere to rent a van, because it's a great place to put your luggage. Just have it out of your way, you can unpack it inside and then just have the luggage out of the way. So that's pretty much a wrap on this tour. As I mentioned, we have one more tour coming out in October. That is going to be for a family of 4. And then we will still be doing reels and like shorter videos. So keep an eye out on our other social media if you'd like to join our newsletter. I do put out a quarterly newsletter where I list all of our projects from that quarter. This van is very different from the spec layouts that we have on our website. We do have a custom van conversion inquiry form as well. So we are doing our spec layouts. We still do custom. So all of those forms are on our website. If you are interested in van conversion, we're booking for 2024 right now. Otherwise, don't be a stranger. Thanks for following along. Take care. Bye-bye.
If you didn't notice, I am offering a free online training which will help teach you how to make van life free or profitable. In this video, I will show you exactly how to buy a van, how to fit it out in a profitable way, and teach you how to avoid the mistakes that most people make, and all the other stuff that almost nobody else talks about. If you are thinking about converting a van or living van life, it'll be one of the most valuable things you will ever watch. Just click the link, register for free, and I'll see you there. Another great place to start is to get the van conversion guide. It's packed with useful information and includes 20 video lessons to help you convert a van. Check our website, all the information is there.